from exploring and seeing the vast oceans on our planet. And now I'm into probably the greatest and most strenuous journey that I've ever undertaken. Partnering with my blind friend Chris and building a house. We've got a guy who's busy leading this build who can't tell a straight line from a skew line. This can't be a recipe for success, or can it?
So Riaan's taking on the role of foreman. Basically, he's going to be my eyes. I just want to get stuck in and prove that a blind man can do anything that a sighted person is able to.
I guess when we named this building Blind, we wanted to be honest about what we were going to do. But when you say it over and over, it gets scarier and scarier. We are going to be building blind. Proudly brought to you by Everite, home of Nutec, building solutions that you can trust.
Yeah, we had a whole team of guys installing our garage doors, which were supplied by Swartland, which is a division of Everite now. And it comes from the Kenzo range, which is the aluminium stuff, or aluminum for the American viewers. And we had the guys, Ben and his team from Tight Fit, come and install the doors. And then we had Gerald and his team from Nice, which is the new name for ET Systems, that brought our gate motor and garage door motors. And yeah, everybody was here and it was very cool.
We got involved right in the start. I met Christopher and we spoke about his dream, and we said, yeah, be nice. We would love to be part of this nice venture. So we blessing this project with a gate operator and then 2 garage door operators, which you know, a lot of our trusted customers know us for.
There you go. Okay, give me something hard to do. I promise you, I've drilled like 1,000 holes here. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so you can take this.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, and then you've got to hold the front. You can feel there's the rivet.
Okay, and this is a drill rivet.
Yeah, so this is the impact right there. So then you got to
Okay,
hold
I've never used one of these.
Okay,
This
put
one,
it in, and then you got to hold here.
I like this thing. That's better than my freaking rivet gun.
Makes your life much easier.
Yeah, that, and look how nice it breaks off. Also, it doesn't have half the bloody speaker thing sticking out. That, you see, you actually, that sounds like you're working hard, but you actually got machines doing everything. Okay. Yeah, we had a bit of banter and joked about it, and I said, yeah, hey, I might, if I haven't got enough money to finish this house, I might be looking for a job. So they said, no, that's fine, you're a lot better than many appies that we've had so far. Yeah, they were a really nice bunch of guys. All of them were you know, passionate about this project. They're really keen to be involved. They don't want to just you know, give me a product and say, there it is. They actually want to be a part of it. They're, yeah, I feel like they've joined the Building Blind family now. I wish I'd start putting some tiles on. That would be nice, eh?
You're almost there.
Yeah, I think it's still a couple of days worth of work before we get there. I think that until the 15th, we're going to be busy with the roof, with the tiles, fascias and eaves. We've just been attaching these panels that Everite supplied us and basically make sure the wall look like it's got a wood grain. So although we'll paint the other walls with a normal flat color, these will have like a paint effect on it, a technique that makes it look like timber and enhances and brings out, effectively brings out all the wood grain. The first thing that's really nice is that the pieces of the joins in the SIP panels behind don't have to be screeded. So there's 4 or 5 that we don't have to do, and everyone counts. And this is just it. The thing about having like a wood grain is that It might make a room look smaller if it's not painted right, but this is such a massive room, this great room with the lounge, dining room and kitchen. It'll give it a bit of warmth, a little bit of character. So I like that. I'm for timber. So this is timber that lasts forever. It doesn't rot, doesn't get moldy. It's perfect. Do you think the rain's going to stick around now?
Yeah. You see, our rain comes from the way you face it.
Yeah.
And it's pitch black.
Northwest.
It's going to rain intermittently.
Yeah.
And the wind is north.
Our bond is approved. We're waiting for registration. We don't know whether the registration has happened or not because nobody's able to give us a clear answer. We don't know when we're going to be able to make a draw. The valuator was out here yesterday and we're hoping to get some sort of feedback today. But everybody is just silent. Nobody's answering our questions. So I think they're all, on this sort of holiday already. They've approved us for the credit, but the registration, they insisted that we spend a certain amount of money to get to a point where they could start financing. We've done that, we've shown them. So we actually didn't even know he was coming to site until we got a message on the last minute. So I'm hoping that he now goes back and says, right, they've done the trusses, they've done this, we can now start the process and get the proverbial ball rolling. I really hope so, because we're in the Dwayne. It's not going to be much of a Christmas. So we didn't have a paint partnership in place as yet, so Riaan reached out to his contacts at Dulux, the paint magnates, the massive big company, probably one of the best, if not the best. And they sent some guys out here to have a look at the site and assess exactly what we would need. Yeah, hoping that that partnership can be cemented. So what do you guys think of this monstrosity? This system of building is called SIPs, Structural Insulated Panels. So it's basically polystyrene sheets that have been clad with Nutec, and they're all tongue and grooved together over poles to make the house up. Okay. So some places we'll have some of those barge boards, that stuff that's come today, that Cape Cod style, that Vermonti, shiplat, there's so many different names, handy planks, whatever you want to call it. But we obviously need to paint a lot of walls. Yes. So 3-meter high walls, 450 square meter house, I think is over 500 running meters, so 1,500 square meters of wall.
Yeah, so we basically came to have a look at what are all the substrates that needs painting. So you can see here, this is a brand new construction, so we're not sitting with only one thing that needs to be painted. You're looking at walls, inside, outside. Both of inside and outside would be exposed to different sort of elements. Outside you've got rain and weather, inside washability, those sort of things. So we need to make sure that we're using the correct product that fits with the environment. Then as a top coat, we've got a product called Dulux Trade 100 Low Sheen. It's a fully washable product. I think it would be ideal for this sort of surface because you do have joints here. It might not have been evenly worked out, so I don't want to recommend something that's got too much of a shine to it. Normally, the higher the sheen level, the easier you would be able to pick up the imperfections.
This is our first opportunities working with SIPs. We have heard they've done some of it in Joburg, but it's not something in our area, Western Cape, that we've really delved into and looked at as a project specific as this. And we're looking forward to it.
And they're a wealth of knowledge, which is really good because I know nothing. I know just enough to get myself in trouble. But all of these paints are water-based paints. They're all environmentally friendly, or as environmentally friendly as can be, which is really cool.